Oh boy, we are all in danger. After draining absurd amounts of asteroids in Renacida, we now find ourselves less than a month away from the High Row and version 3.0, and there's this creeping tension hanging over the community like the moment right before a tsunami. The patch drops on Christmas Day, but instead of festive cheer, it feels more like a holiday-themed warning siren. Now that the elements and weapons of the first two units are confirmed, the hype suddenly has a cold undertone. If you're free to play, these updates aren't just concerning, they're downright intimidating. Yo! Welcome back to the channel Kamusta sa inyong lahat. We've heard about Lynae and Mornye for at least a month now from leakers who are desperately pushing out forbidden knowledge. Now, there's a feeling you get when the puzzle pieces you've been guessing at for months suddenly snap together, and suddenly the entire picture feels bigger, brighter, and way more exciting than you expected. And today, we're diving straight into everything we know and everything we can confidently speculate about Lynae and Mornye, the duo who will define the opening wave of 3.0. This is why you need to get started saving up for version 3.0. Loot Bar is currently offering a massive Black Friday sale from November 25th to December 1 to everyone. Tap my link to avail of massive discounts of up to an additional 10% on top of all other offers. Talk about effect stacking and doubling your Loot Bar points. Yeah, don't miss out and join in on the celebrations. Loot Bar is trusted by the gaming community with high Trustpilot scores. Their DIY mobile top-up ensures you get these discounts without giving away your password. So yeah, check it out and click the link in my description and pinned comments. Now back to the video. Now that their official elements and weapons are confirmed, everything is much clearer. Lynae is a Spectro pistol user, which fits her agile, expressive, motion-driven identity perfectly. The moment players saw her bike, her spray paint aesthetic, and her rebellious energy, many expected something fast and stylish, and pistols are exactly the kind of weapon that complements her attitude. Spectro as her element ties her visual flair together, giving her that vibrant, light-bending feel that matches her personality. Mornye, on the other hand, is officially a fusion broadblade user, and somehow that makes her design feel even more powerful. The cosmic serenity of her splash art contrasts beautifully with the raw, heavy presence of a broadblade. It's a combination that immediately sets her apart from every other broadblade resonator in the game. Instead of leaning into brute force, her aesthetic plays with cosmic fragments, space-time distortion, and quiet intensity, making her feel like a character who channels fusion energy with elegance rather than aggression. But the biggest question of all is what they'll actually bring to the table. Are their kits going to shake the meta, or are we being funneled into another corner where two brand new units only feel complete when used side by side? It's the kind of design direction that always makes players nervous, especially when the early hype starts sounding a little too coordinated. And when players start to sweat, that usually means their wallets are sweating too. Because let's face it, panic in the community often comes with a side of impulse spending. With Lynae stepping in as a Spectro pistol user, there's hope that she finally becomes the spark Spectro desperately needs. The element hasn't had a true main carry since Jianxi, and the current Spectro Frazzle comp has been hanging on by sheer optimism rather than actual performance. If Lynae can revive that archetype, she could single-handedly lift Spectro out of its slump. Meanwhile, Mornye enters the field as a fusion broadblade resonator in a mono-fusion landscape that's already thriving. The possibility of her serving as the game's first genuine fusion burst unit is incredibly intriguing, and her design practically begs for a kit that hits with cosmic weight. Together, their arrival signals a shift that could redefine multiple playstyles at once. The unsettling part, though, is the rising suspicion that these two might be designed to operate as a pair, supports that only shine when used together. And if that's the case, players are staring down the barrel of yet another tightly locked gimmick team. Ideally, we get another Chisa situation, where despite being built for a specific niche, she turned out far more flexible than expected. Because if Lynae and Mornye aren't blessed with that same universality, then players, especially free-to-plays, are going to feel the squeeze. If you don't pull both, you risk ending up with a half-finished unit waiting helplessly for the other's rerun. But here's the thing, we are being cleverly trapped. Aesthetics is a sneaky powerhouse. It can make players pull for characters they don't even need. And let's be honest, we all know how easy it is to justify adding one more to the collection. It's like buying that extra slice of cake because the frosting looks perfect. You know it's not necessary, but your eyes and your wallet say otherwise. Everything about Lynae radiates motion, rebellion, and loud confidence. The motorcycle, the spray paint, the bubble gum, the bright accessories, the attitude in her stare, they all snap together into a character who refuses to blend in. Her outfit looks simple at first glance, but the charm on her jacket, the headphones, the layered colors, and her lived-in styling give her the kind of effortless flair that turns ordinary pieces iconic. And that bike isn't just decoration. Kuro doesn't put a whole motorcycle in splash art unless they plan to make it matter. She comes across as someone who breaks rules, speeds off before anyone can catch up, and laughs while doing it. Even the graffiti motifs hint at a combat style built on color, movement, and chaos, tying perfectly to her youthful, untamed energy. Her personality profile seals the impression. Lynae is the spark plug of Star Torch Academy, the kind of student who wants her carefree campus life to last forever and accidentally drags everyone into trouble while claiming she had everything under control. There's emotional transparency beneath all the attitude, a mix of instinct, passion, and impulsive heart that makes her instantly relatable. She's not just another stylish resonator. She feels real, vibrant, and grounded. The kind of character that becomes a fan favorite not because she tries to stand out, but because she can't help it. Then we shift to Mornye, who sits in the complete opposite corner of the spectrum. Where Lynae is fast and loud, Mornye feels distant and cosmic, like someone who studies the universe from just beyond its edge. Her full splash art doesn't look like a normal resonator reveal at all. It feels like a teaser for a final act story boss. The space motifs, the glow in her legs, the serene expression, the dreamlike atmosphere, they all paint her as a being suspended between reality and something far stranger. Even her early drip art hinted at this, offering only stillness and quiet, while her semi-transparent legs sparked endless questions about whether she is entirely human and what kind of resonance could transform someone so dramatically. It was clear she wasn't designed to simply look mysterious. She was meant to embody it. Her profile cements that impression. Mornye isn't a flashy prodigy, but a withdrawn professor at Star Torch Academy, someone brilliant enough to chase the boundaries of space-time without needing recognition for it. That contrast between her soft, introspective nature and the cosmic scale of her ambition makes her instantly compelling. Her white hair, red eyes, and weightless silhouette all reinforce the idea that she's not fully anchored to the physical world, as if she's already halfway into another dimension. The more you look at her, the more her design feels like a quiet promise that her power isn't just strong, it's otherworldly. Their confirmed identities already redefine expectations, and none of it feels forced. Lynae's mobility and expressiveness align cleanly with a Spectro pistol kit, and Mornye's ethereal design takes on a whole new depth when you imagine her wielding a massive fusion weapon with the calm precision of someone who has already seen the outcome of every swing. What makes these reveals so exciting is how different they are. Lynae feels like the heartbeat of Star Torch Academy. Mornye feels like the quiet mind observing the cosmos from afar. And together, they give version 3.0 a thematic identity that feels both grounded and otherworldly. If this is the tone that 3.0 is setting for the rest of the roster, then this patch is shaping up to be one of the strongest the game has had in months. Their designs tell a story, their personalities add depth, and their gameplay potential fills gaps that players have been begging Kuro to address. So now that we've taken a full tour through their art, lore, themes, and potential kits, it's your turn. Which of these two caught your attention first? Are you Team Speed Demon Lynae or Team Space Goddess Mornye? Whatever side you're on, one thing is clear. Version 3.0 is gearing up to be unforgettable. So yeah, good luck on your version 3.0 wishes because you are definitely going to need it. If this video resonated with you, you know what to do. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the bell for a free sandwich and massive gacha luck in 3.0. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I'll see you on the next video drop. Goodbye.